Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Back with another application review for you guys here. I have 5 apps to review in this video. The first review that I'm going to start off with is a rather popular free application from the App Store, Coolfax. I'm sure most of you have already heard of Coolfax, but if you haven't, it is a compilation of thousands of different interesting facts that you really would never know about otherwise, but it's a great time waster, especially when you're bored, especially because it's a free application. So you first started off and you're prompted with a fact. A mole can dig a tunnel 300 feet long in just one night. And you flip the page and get another one. Each year, approximately 250,000 American husbands are physically attacked and beaten by their wives. Oh, right, that's a random one. In 1980, the city of Detroit presented Saddam Hussein with a key to the city. That's pretty cool, and I didn't know about that. An adult giraffe's tongue is 17 inches long. So that's pretty much the entire application. You just flip the page and you get a new fact. You can always go back if you want to read another one. And if you ever want to save one, there's really no way to save it. The only thing that I would recommend doing is sleep, wake, and home at the same time. And take a screenshot of it, and it'll be saved into your photos. So that's all I have for that review. That is going to be called Coolfax, a free application from the App Store. Alrighty, and my next application is going to be one of the most frustrating apps that I've seen so far in the App Store. It's called Mind Teaser Free, and what it is you are given a set picture, it's a select amount of dots, it's a set pattern, and you have to either copy that pattern exactly how it is, or rotate it and shift the pattern into a way that you're already told to do. So from this main menu you have Game Start, How to Play, which I do recommend to go check out, and more. Go to Game Start, and these first few levels I'll have to zip through because what they are is just do the exact pattern. If I'm told to do a change to the pattern, or if I have to alter it in any way, I'll be told right there. My HUD pretty much just tells me my time. Over here on the left side is my time bar. The very top is my score of how many points I've actually racked up, and then here's exit if I want to stop. Alright, so here's my first here's my first pattern switch. I need to flip this exactly over. So I just need to do it the exact opposite way. Now this one wants me to turn at 180 degrees, which I probably will screw up. Second, should be right there. Got it. Alright, so this one wants me to flip it 90 degrees to the right. Alright, so that's pretty much the entire application. That's all I'm going to show you for it. It's going to be called Mind Teaser Free. It is a free application. It's very frustrating. I recommend to go check it out. You're going to have a couple problems when you first play because it is very frustrating to first figure out. But once you get the hang of it, you'll either have a really good run or you'll completely screw it up and you'll miss a very easy puzzle. That's all I'm going to show you for that. That's Mind Teaser Free, a free application from the App Store. Next app that I have for you is one of my new recent favorites called Sequencia. It is a very fun application. It's a really simplistic idea, very easy concept, but I've never seen an application or a game otherwise like it. When you first start it off, you have play, high scores, about, and how to play. You really don't need to see either of those. It's very simple once you figure it out your first time. So let's go to play. And you have 2 numbers which will immediately be covered. You just need to remember them in order and hit them from numerical order from lowest to highest. As you see, the numbers do increase when they come onto the screen. There's more numbers you have to memorize very quickly, and it's definitely a fun application. I love this application. I play this still all the time. Oh, did I mess up? Oh, I did. Crap. 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. Uh-oh, crap. Oh, God, I did not see that. I'm just dying. I'm out of tries. So now I lose the game. I can submit my high score, which will be taken onto if I want to go to the hi-fi online leaderboards for if you have Wi-Fi access. I'm sorry. So that's going to be called Sequencia. I definitely recommend to go check that one out. That one's very fun, very addicting. It seems extremely just redundant, but it's not at all. It's a very fun application, which I do happen to have 3 free promo codes to. I will be giving those away in a later video, so stay tuned and subscribe for that. That's going to be called Sequencia. It's a 99-cent application download, I believe, from the App Store. I recommend to go check it out now. Alrighty guys, and my next app that I have for you is called Leafbound. It is a pretty common application idea and style. What you're doing is doing a platform jumper where you jump from a lower platform to a higher one, and it's very redundant at times, but it's a pretty fun application. Great sound effects and really great graphics and backgrounds. Keep this application fun and interesting, but there's also some pretty negative sound effects that get very boring and redundant. They're the same thing over and over. When you search for, first out of this main menu, you can go down. You have help, scores, which there's online leaderboards, I believe, arcade, campaign, and that's it. So we're going to go to arcade mode, so you can pick any level that you want to start from. We'll start from the first one, Bamboo Jungle. So you swipe from right to left on the bottom of the screen, which will control your little guy. Controls at first can be very choppy because it seems like he only has a set pattern that he can actually take, it seems. But once you actually get through the controls at first, it gets very easy to figure out. And the controls are not too bad. You just have to take a couple minutes to actually figure them out and get adjusted to them. But what you're doing, as you see, is just simply moving right to left to bounce from leaf to leaf. You bounce on top of these monkeys' heads, which seem to be throwing like coconuts at you pretty much. I don't know why I'm an enemy of the monkeys, but they don't like me for some reason. And what I'm doing is just continuing to jump until I get to the very top. On the left side of the screen, it shows my progress bar about how high I've actually gotten. And at the end of each level, you'll actually encounter a boss, which is very rare in these kind of applications. Usually it's kind of just get to the top and win, or try and get the highest score until you fall and die. But when you actually get to the top, you have a boss to fight, which is just as similar to the monkeys. What you do is you jump on top of him like 4 or 5 times. He'll die. When he dies, you beat the level, go on to the next level. It's very simple. As you see all these things that I'm passing up, like grapes and hot sauce bottles, if I collect 3 of those, oh no, I'll get an extra life. If I collect 3 hot sauce bottles, I believe, then I actually get invincibility for a few seconds, which is nice because I can go through stuff without having to worry about dying from monkeys. So we'll get one more little power up. Here's grapes. And as you see, I just grab a heart right there, and now I got an extra life, which is shown in the left top corner of the screen. The application has about, let's see how many levels it actually has. Main menu. It's got quite a few different levels, actually, surprisingly. Usually one application like this only has 1 level, but arcade will go through. This has 4, 5, 6. It says level at the bottom. This has 8 different levels that you can play through. You can start them all when you first started off at arcade, or you can go through the campaign mode, start at level 1, and build your way up through. That is going to be called Leaf-Bound Mecha Monkey Mayhem. I recommend to go check it out. Hopefully they'll release a light version though, so it can persuade some of you guys to actually go buy it. But it's a really fun application, and I know it's a very common one, but for its type of genre, it definitely defeats and takes the lead of the pack, because there's a lot of applications like this for platform jumpers, but this is by far one of the best ones out there. That's called Leaf-Bound, a 99-cent application, I believe, from the App Store. If not, check the annotations up here in the left top corner. Alrighty guys, and my final app, and one of my favorites that I've ever seen, actually. This is going to be my favorite for this review. An amazingly smart and genius application. It's called TweetMyFace. So what this application does is brings the 3 most popular internet sites pretty much together in one application. It brings Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace all together in the exact same application. So when you first want to start an account, click Twitter. I'll sign in with my username. I'll pull that off. Want to follow me over at Twitter? Check the link in the right side in the More Info section, or you can go to twitter.com/more. Crap, messed that pitch up. Twitter.com/TheiPodKid. So I'm still signing in my password. Alright, now it's logging in. So now I am signed in at Twitter. There's my user profile. I can go back, I can sign in on Facebook or MySpace, but what you do here, go into Twitter, you really can't do anything from here, so you can refresh or forget an account. Now the bottom HUD is where everything comes into play. Post status, this is my Twitter status, so what I can do is I can say, reviewing. That'll be my Twitter status right now. Update. And it's going to Twitter only. If I have my Facebook and MySpace accounts logged in, then I'll actually be able to select which accounts I can send that little info status to. So I can update all 3 of my statuses for Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace from this one simple application. You have to be in Wi-Fi or 3G, I do believe, to actually have this work, but other than that, the application works if you have internet access, and it is a great one, especially because those people that are trying to constantly update and don't want to always have to text something or don't want to always have to find a computer to update their status with, they can just use this application if they bring their iPod or iPhone with them. So you can post status to all 3 of these different sites, to 1, 2, or 3 of them if you choose to. Current status, you can see your current statuses for all 3 of your different places. Facebook account not yet configured, and MySpace account not yet configured, and my Twitter, my status is reviewing 1 second ago. History, I can go in and I can see all these. You can clear history if you want to. Simple as that. And you can go into account if you wanted to. You can actually go in here, you can sign into these 2 accounts, or go into here, where, how do I get to Twitter? Oh, go to the main page, right, how do I get to the main page? Accounts, Twitter, forget account, clear account settings. Okay, now it's back to normal. So this app is going to be called TweetMyFace. I recommend going to check this out if you have 1 or 2 or 3 of these different types of profiles, a Facebook, a Twitter, or a MySpace. If you're ever one of those people that are constantly trying to update their status from anywhere, really anywhere, texting, computers, iPhones, iPod touches, I recommend to get this. This app was smart enough to bring all 3 of the most popular websites all into one application. It's a very simple, easy to use interface for everyone. You can figure it out instantly. I recommend it. It's going to be called TweetMyFace. I believe it's 99 cents from the App Store. That's all I have for you guys in this review. Remember to stay tuned if you want to win one of the 3 promo codes to Sequence. I'll have that in a later video, probably my next video actually, which will be a giveaway video. That's all I have for you guys in this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Hey guys, do you want a full list of every app that I've ever reviewed starting from app review number 1? Go to my YouTube homepage and click the link under full list of applications. It'll give you a Word document including the title of an application, the pricing, and the rating. Hopefully this helps. I'll talk to you guys later.